The Rancor's Brothel presents The Curse of Strahd.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff. We're going to do things a little different on this episode. If you listened to last week's episode, then you know that, well, let's take a listen to where we left the party.
Last time on Brothel D&D.
You killed 3 so far, right?
Yes.
Alright, let me mark down this obnoxiously big number. Down 3. They all come rushing around the corner. Matt's already used his opportunity attack, but they can swing away at Matt. What, 4 of them can hit you at the moment?
Yeah.
16 hits, right?
Yeah.
2 hits. 3 hits.
You got all those temporary points.
Don't silver lining this. This was your up.
4 hits.
Okay.
It's actually not bad. 4 hits. 15 damage.
You halved my temporary hit points.
Did you gain hit points for killing those other 2 dying?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure. 3 dying, I guess.
Matt, you hear a sound of another cell door opening.
Oh, hooray.
That led to over 2 hours of combat, none of which we did a very good job of narrating and making interesting for all of you. So I'm going to try and help you guys get through it, kind of montage style. We start out with half of the party being separated from the rest, and an entire hallway full of captive mongrelfolk being released to rampage over the party and directly into the nearby town of Kretsk. Pithur and Davun spent the first several rounds trying to get into the fight, while the Monk and Lestat tried to hold out against the horde of mongrelfolk.
Pithur, this is now your...
No, this is my third one. You said it was 180 feet away.
180 feet to get into the courtyard.
Right. Into the courtyard?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a long way from where you guys are at. I didn't bring enough pieces over. Yeah. Let's just get all crammed up in there.
For anybody unclear as to what that sound was, that was the sound of Cody dumping miniatures all over the table, because every time a cell door opened, the horde of mongrelfolk grew larger.
Okay, well then 23 and 25 hit.
Not divisible by 12, they do not hit.
And a 26, so 21 damage.
Still alive.
Okay. Did a further 7 kill it?
It does.
Excellent.
8 plus 7 is a hit.
Wow.
Nice. 12 plus 16. Wow, 26 damage.
It's dead.
For those of you keeping count at home, that would actually be 28 damage. Lucas is just bad at math. And finally, after what seemed like 45 minutes of waiting around, Pithur and Davun are finally able to enter the melee.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. I hit him. 18 plus stuff.
Sound like me.
18 does enough, so, you know.
18 plus stuff.
That's good.
That's max.
So that's 16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, still up.
It's another 18 for 13.
Yeah, that's enough to kill it. Davun, you now with 30 feet of movement can get behind him if that's what you'd like to do.
Okay, so I'm moving 25, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, what do they do?
Jeff is trying to successfully put a stopper in this funnel of death.
And let's not forget that all this is happening with a giant cloud of darkness blocking the hallway.
Did you drop the darkness?
No.
Okay.
It's still there. It's up for 10 minutes.
Really enjoying murdering all these poor creatures.
Yep. You starting to feel bad yet? There are lots of
I
bodies
feel
in the whole
really
place.
bad, yes.
I don't feel
Slick
bad at
with
all.
blood.
And then drop the darkness. Just saying.
No, I'm not going to.
But see, now we can press forward and stop her before she opens all the doors.
I don't think we can.
If only one of us was a monk and could run super duper fast.
You can run through the darkness. Through the horde of things that you can't see.
which by just saying I stop the darkness, you could shut off.
Just hit him.
I like the darkness.
If he takes damage, then it shuts off. And if he's unwilling to comply with my directive, I think I'm going to have to do that. And I'm sorry now.
With his spell going, Davun stepped into the darkness to try and take out more of the creatures that were hiding inside it. He also took the dodge action so that he would be virtually impossible to hit and interrupt the spell. Unfortunately, that didn't stop Cody.
I'm going to roll, I assume it's disadvantage inside the darkness.
Well, yeah, you can't.
You've got disadvantage and disadvantage.
Yeah, so you have nothing.
You can't disadvantage.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. And I rolled...
You can't triple stamp and double stamp.
You gotta be f***ing kidding me.
Those are 2 20s.
At this point, the darkness started to become a real issue.
Drop the darkness.
Fine, I'll drop the f***ing darkness.
No, I'm just saying my guy yelled it. That was me yelling it. The character yelling it.
And I said, fine, I'll drop the f***ing darkness.
Excellent.
In character. Darkness is gone. Pretend it's not there.
Cat anatomy, architecture, and now the intelligence of other animals.
You guys hear door number...
5.
4. 5. You're right.
5.
I'm starting to forget how many doors have been opened.
That's what we just said. 5, right?
Yeah, you wanted the 3 of them.
Perhaps if I had freed them, they wouldn't be so angry at us. Just a thought.
They're only angry because this guy is saying, hey, they killed our master.
Yes, perhaps I could have.
They may also be angry because they're feral, but...
Except they can't understand power. So.
They can't. You just said they have average human intelligence.
But they didn't understand a word you said.
They didn't indicate they understood. That doesn't mean that they didn't understand.
If I yell at my dog to stop, the dog stops.
Dogs
But also, if you
are a
yell
lot
at the
smarter
dog
than a human.
to poop on a cracker, it'll still stop. Its tone.
Mowgli, what are you doing?
Mowgli, poop on a cracker. Well, he kept walking.
He's looking for a cracker.
15, right?
Damn it, he's smart.
After about an hour and a half of combat, we finally realized, hey, wait a minute. We're not doing a very good job of narrating this.
People at home are loving this. It's like...
It hits.
Hits.
Takes damage. It's dead. Hits.
It's an
Damage,
18.
it's dead.
You guys don't need
It
numbers,
hits.
do you? As long as it hits, right?
Yeah, it
You
hits.
don't care.
No, I guess it's higher.
Like, we could, really edit this down to, a 2-minute montage.
Good.
They fought 47 of these things.
47 is way too low of a number for how many are in here.
Are you f***ing fist f***ing me?
No?
F***ing damn it!
Are you dying yet? Don't
Can I
complain.
just lay on the floor and roll? I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted. I'm keeping track of all these f***ing hit points and movement speeds.
Wow.
We reached a point where you can only stack so many dead bodies in a hallway before you completely bottleneck yourself and can't get any further into the hallway.
Lestat.
So here's the thing. I can't get in there to hit anything. So what can I do?
You can come here and start shooting, can't you?
Can I?
I think it's disadvantage to shoot into a crowd.
That's
When
what I'm not sure.
when it's a phalanx of enemies, is it really disadvantage? You're gonna hit something.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
maybe.
if you hit me and disrupt that spell, I will turn around and hit you. Thankfully, Pithur and his shiny new blood spear solved the problem.
11,
11 does hit.
13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
He's already been hit by the 10 once, and yes, he's dead. What? Am I doing the math wrong?
No, I was gonna say what he's doing is perfect.
It's not bad. He's providing a gap.
Yep.
That works out
I
perfectly.
guess that makes sense. Yeah.
And now that the darkness is gone, the monk can make a perception check.
There's a door on the other end of the hallway.
I dash out and around. How long is it gonna take me? Could I go
I'm
upstairs
just
and
trying to
jump
see.
out a window? That'd probably be faster than running all the way around the building.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Also more badass, so I'd be down for that.
Okay. But you're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to the base of the stairs.
Okay.
30, 40, 50 to get to the top of the stairs. 60, 70. How far can you dash?
80.
If you make me do a really good acrobatics roll, I'll let you do something really cool that I just thought of.
Inspiration burning.
Don't roll poorly.
20.
So you guys see Matt take off and dash. Matt, you run up the stairs. You kick open the door to the palisade. As you kick open the door to the palisade without breaking stride, you leap up, put your foot on one side of the palisade wall, and flip, and you're now standing on the roof up above all of this.
Cool.
Lucas is still bad at math.
7 hit, 7 damage, still up.
Yep.
Now he dead.
As long as you roll decently, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, now he's dead.
If you count it up for him, he's never going to learn.
If he's gotten...
After the monk's crazy acrobatics roll to get up on the roof and run across the building and come in the other side...
So, Matt, you are there. You fling open the door. You see her. She's turned and is looking towards that other door. You see a bunch of hungry, slathering things getting ready to come out that door behind her.
Can I attack?
Yes.
Well,
What up, bitch?
punchy punchy.
Yep.
Okay, nunchucking her twice, and her big stupid. 23 to 24.
Yes.
All right.
You really should make your attack singly.
Why?
Because you keep going into a full round of attack, and if she had, I don't know, 4 hit points, you're probably going to drop her with 1 hit, and you may want to choose to do your actions differently.
No,
Okay.
no, I hate her.
Okay.
16. She's still kicking.
No, she had 4 hit points.
Oh, okay.
She's dead.
Excellent.
It makes him feel big to make 3 attacks.
I know it does, but I'm just... He may want to be worried about the 9 he sees in the room behind him.
Don't judge me.
Another interesting note about this fight, the only reason the monk survived it is because we all misinterpreted the rule for temporary hit points. It wasn't discovered until later that Matt should have actually been dead.
At this point, the map literally is not big enough for the number that you need to kill.
You
1,
wanna
2...
You want to shift everything.
Don't worry,
this
they'll
way?
go through Matt in a minute and they'll just go out the other door.
They ain't going through shit. I got 74 temporary hit
how many?
points.
How many I got right there? 1, 2...
That doesn't matter.
Here?
My max hit
Yeah, how
points
many I got?
is
1,
47.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14.
I'll be dipped. I'm exactly right, bitches. It's exactly how many's supposed to be in the hallway right now. Exactly. Okay, never mind.
How many are in this
Does that
room
include,
here?
does that include the 9 that were in here?
No, there are 9 in that
Okay.
room.
Just
9?
Didn't have to be so
Yes.
hostile.
Damn it.
It's just the simple fact that I've been able to manage 60 mongrel folk in the dark this entire time while roughly getting their HP right. I am fairly impressed considering I don't even know where I am right now.
All right. I was gonna say when you're done patting yourself on the back, let's play some D&D
It's gonna be
here.
another long episode.
Pass. Fail. What's the...
What was the statement at the beginning of this? We bet that to about 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah. Might
You
even
know,
be like
if,
90
if,
hits.
plus
if,
5,
if he had dealt 4 more damage to her, she'd never opened a single door.
I'm banking on XP, so you all.
They're feasting on each other like this is real gross. 18.
You're eating the dead
18.
below them.
Oh, absolutely. No. They are starved and they're doing whatever they can. If you guys think you're getting out of this without being psychologically you are incorrect.
And after almost 2.5 hours of wading through these monsters, we finally come to the last kill.
Pithur.
I mean, it's almost statistically impossible for you not to kill this thing.
You could crit fail.
Well, yeah. So that hits for 8.
Still up.
For 12.
He's dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Everybody's dead. Except for that last cage.
In which you see 2 of them.
Let them live.
So,
-2.
are you doing anything about the 2 in the room?
I'm leaving them.
Okay.
I'll come back here in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go up a level,
So how many did we kill?
60.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's great.
750 experience points apiece. So, yeah, let's roll a f***ing will save. Jesus f***ing Christ.
What's that again?
Wisdom.
Yeah, roll a wisdom save.
5.
I'm good. 18.
24?
I rolled 7.
No, 27.
So the former battle medic and the giant seem to be fine. You guys are just... I'm not even going to pick a reaction, but it's bad. Maybe you're vomiting. Maybe you faint.
I think I would be like trying to study. Like I would be trying to like get specimens.
And can you imagine shoving 6... If you assume in this game world that there are 5x5 square, there's more than a body laying in every square of the map we have drawn. Like, the stench of blood and death is palpable. This is literally...
Death, yeah.
No, we killed 60. That was 75 feet, right?
Yeah, but that's 5 feet per square, not 1 foot per square.
Yeah.
So that would be 20 squares. So 40 of the 60 bodies would fit in this hallway, 1 per square. That's what I'm saying. There are a ridiculous amount of blood and death and severed limbs. And that definitely is going to with you.
That's fun.
Davin would want to know why this happened.
Oh, why it even started? The slaughter?
Yeah.
Those two short shits from earlier, they attacked me. They said, they rightfully said that we killed the Abbot. And they attacked me, and as I was fighting one, the other ran and started freeing these things, which then all attacked us in turn. That's when I ran across the building to stop the one opening the doors.
Are you davening? Like, what is his face?
Jeff is trying to understand something that he will probably never understand.
Yep.
Okay. The audience is left alone.
No,
If Davin knew that you let her go and do this...
I didn't let her go. I didn't know what the hell she was
bullshit!
doing.
You didn't let her go.
She got by me. I was supposed to know what was in there.
I explained this.
We went down there!
We didn't look inside every single one of those doors to count how many of those things there were, to be honest. It's not a false statement.
No, it's not.
Yes, this one here kind of covered her escape to open the rest of the doors down the hallway by casting darkness. I presume it was him, it wasn't me.
To be fair, you may presume that she cast it.
I did close the
Oh
door.
no, there's no way she cast it.
Oh, that is true. Like, Davin, you would know that darkness was there because he said, I'm letting it go, so... Like, it's really hard for you not to logic the fact that...
This is his fault.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's...
Well, not everyone. 59 of the 60. He killed one.
Yeah, that poor guy with his broken neck is probably the only one who isn't somehow a result of that door opening.
Yes, we could have saved probably 54 souls if we had acted faster.
So you can let that weigh on your conscience for the next 2 weeks. Jeff has got his pencil and
Or have
looking
an
at his
instant
spells.
reaction
He's out of spells. You ain't gonna...
No, I see 2 open spell slots.
You did want to try something earlier.
He hasn't had enough rest. He's got to respec his spells.
Spell.
But Jeff is looking awful hard at those spells. Oh,
Yep.
That's unpleasant.
Davin is going to reach up and touch himself. And then he's going to grapple Lestat.
Nice.
What the f***?
Awesome.
Alright.
Fantastic.
Alright. What do you want to do? What do I need to do to not get?
Approach strength.
That is a 22.
Did you give yourself advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what?
There's our both strength.
Oh, yeah. No, that'll do it. 22. You are attempting a grapple.
Yep.
Strengthy strength. You need to roll better than a 22.
Is that a saving throw or what?
No, it's strength.
Acrobatics.
Oh, I guess, yeah, acrobatics
you can
would be...
do acrobatics
you would want
or
acrobatics,
athletics.
because my guess is your athletics sucks compared to your acrobatics.
Yep. Well, it's not enough anyway.
Should I play the Spock versus Kirk music?
Okay, you have Lestat grappled. It is... Can you take an action, or do you just you have to grapple him and then maintain the grapple to do something, yeah?
I'm not really doing anything, but he's held there, and Davin is in f***ing tears. You caused this.
All I can do is apologize.
This is not the first time.
You think I wanted this?
Yes!
We could have saved
not.
these people.
What do you want me to do? Take this knife and stab it in my heart. That what you want?
Can't grab a knife, you're grappled.
No,
I'm reaching my pocket to grab my dagger.
Would you like to take an action? This is taking time because of combat.
What? Can I escape?
You can try.
What is that? Strength be strength again?
You can choose acrobatics or athletics, and now you are in control, so you're making a roll that he has to oppose. How long does bull strength last? I'm just curious.
An hour,
Oh,
I believe.
he's gonna be a lot stronger than you for a while.
No, there's no point then.
That's not
No,
a
go
problem.
ahead.
You can roll. Well, okay. So he wiggles inside your grasp, but what'd you roll?
About 9.
Yeah, he's the.
Like,
he's
I'm,
the
just,
guy.
I'm wiggling at this point.
I would also offer it up if either of you two would like to intervene in any way, shape, or form.
Not a chance.
I mean, I had to stop myself from hitting him earlier.
So you guys are like eating popcorn.
I'm just here for the comments.
I have tried to help you. I have tried to back you. I can't
I'm sorry,
do
I'm
this.
feeling embarrassed. Oh, flim flam. Okay, go ahead.
I have to wash my hands of you.
Which
I
means...
cast thee out.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here eat popcorn. It's exciting.
You're going dark, bitch.
I'm waiting.
He's
Go
like,
right ahead.
inside this book, I have inscribed the names of all players who have rage quit on me.
Oh no, nothing like that.
I know.
Davin has reached a breaking point. I'm interested to see what happens next.
Hey, Davin, maybe you should calm down a little. Just saying, devil's advocate here.
Davin's gonna let go and he's gonna walk out.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm just saying maybe one of us needs a little nap.
Do you have a reaction?
No. I'm not going to follow him.
You could go find...
I will follow after him.
Cool. Where are you going?
The village.
As you walk out of the doors here, you see that, especially the one that was chained up, is now very much shuddering in fright. You see the dead body of the one laying over there that you probably missed beforehand, and you hear violin music.
That was cello.
Might have been cello. I don't remember what it is.
I
It's
thought
some
you
sort
said cello
of.
because it was creepier.
It's a stringed instrument.
Close or up in the up in the other building?
Cello.
Close.
Well, it was bigger.
It was cello, yeah.
Close.
So it was like red.
It actually sounds like a. Make me a. Is there some sort of? There used to be an art or a performance or.
There's performance.
Maybe a performance check.
Isn't that for when you're performing?
That's fair. Make me a. Some sort of knowledge based thing. Make me a history check.
4.
You don't know the tune, but it sounds.
Like the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones.
It sounds slightly sad.
The Reigns of Cast.
Yeah.
It sounds slightly sad, but they're. It just sounds slightly sad. And you can see Cloven is standing at the door as if he's been watching, and he's just playing. You're falling out after. You can make me a history check too. Just a general knowledge of music.
19?
So so for apparently you understand classical music. You're very
Yeah, I'm an
you're
artsy.
you're very artsy.
Yeah, I am.
So what he's
That's been
playing,
established.
what he's playing is a traditional sort of what am I looking for?
Dirge.
Not quite.
Like a fugue?
You're on the right track, but there's a counter
A
melody.
bolero?
There's a counter melody under there that is happy and sort of creepily coming to the forefront. So you're like very somber, little bit of happiness getting loud. So
Like,
like
this guy recognizes the mass scene of death, but he's not so upset about
So
it.
it's kind of like a Rhapsody?
a little bit, yeah. Like it's sad, but there are really, really good, interesting notes of happiness. And he just doesn't say a word, and he's just standing across the courtyard, just playing away. Going to town, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent walk. It is at night. Torch or anything?
No.
It is dark by this point. Are you following him?
Yeah.
Are you going to stop him?
No.
You're just following him. You notice he is following you. You
I'm
do anything.
following.
No.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a shovel.
Oh.
Okay.
Can we go... We're gonna bury 60 of them?
Give me an idea roll. Some sort of... Okay. You're on your way to town to get a shovel. Fine. What are you doing, Matt?
I'm getting the candelabra and whatever else
little trinkets there were.
Make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Because everything's covered in blood?
Yes. Absolutely.
And
it
bodies.
is.
Like, not just blood.
As he's picking through the bodies, the ones...
Keep in mind, I'm picking through the bodies of somebody that studies death. So
right. It's
kinda
a
like
disadvantage
little
because there's a
archaeologists.
lot of shit there.
14.
What are you doing? He's poking through the bodies. The other two have stormed off.
I'm just standing there.
Okay, Lucas, I am not upset at you.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm really not upset at you. I'm really, really not.
It was fun. Wasn't it?
Yeah, the first hour was.
All right, let's take this to its inevitable conclusion. You're standing there. It's going to take him some time to get to town and to get his shovel, and I assume return, yes?
Yes.
Are you going to get several shovels? Like, why don't we just do a funeral party?
I mean, if there's a shovel around, I'll just grab it and start shoveling.
Well, is that really what you're going to do?
I feel bad for what's happened, so yes.
You don't know that that's what he's doing. You can't metagame that.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Are you independently coming up with that idea?
All right, fine. No.
So what are you independently doing? Because it's going to be like a 25-minute walk to town. You're going to be knocking on people's doors at night, which in, Barovia is kind of not the greatest thing, so...
I would probably go back to the Burgomaster.
No, right, no, I
Covered in blood. Head to toe. Gore
No.
and ichor.
I wasn't in the combat.
I mean, just walking
this
over
is
Yeah, you did
the
walk-
carpeting of bodies.
You're like 3.5 feet tall and walk through many corpses.
You were
are
at least
bloody.
thigh deep in f***ing death.
All right, so these three leave.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, to be fair, he didn't leave. He's picking through the bodies.
Oh,
That's why I wear my red pants.
I'll leave.
Enemies can't see me bleed.
Huh?
This guy gets it.
Where are you going?
Don't know. Oh, no, I mean, like, out of the village. Like, completely out, away from there.
So you would have to walk through town.
Sure.
Okay. You are on your way to Un Place.
Yep.
Matt, what are you doing?
Well, what did I find? You never told me.
Roll
You didn't.
14.
Yeah, you didn't roll high enough to find anything if there was anything to find.
Nothing at all?
To be fair,
There's
the
crap.
one candelabra flew out of that guy's hand. That's probably it.
There's crap everywhere. Like, if you spent a long time sifting through, you may find things, but I mean, like, there's just freaking arms and laying everywhere.
Yeah, then I'm checking the rooms because they're empty and they don't have dead bodies in them, so...
It's true. Sure, Matt, if you take long enough, which you have plenty of time, you find the candelabra, you find a wooden statue,
Of?
Your mother.
female saint.
Oh, hey, yeah?
Big Mother Teresa, okay.
You're welcome, Mrs. Monk.
And you find a golden statue.
Alright, wood statue, gold candelabra.
The wood statue is not going to be easy to move. It's over 5 feet tall.
Oh my.
I mean, it's made out of wood, so you could move it, but I'm just letting you know this is not a wood statuette that you put in your pocket. So
Okay. Well, so how big's the gold statue?
It is a statuette, so it is something that you
Okay.
can pick
Oh,
up.
congratulations.
Well, I'll leave the wood one.
Kind of thought that you might. I mean, you can carry it to town if you want. They don't have any money, because they are an agrarian,
Yeah.
commune society.
So gold statue, gold candelabra.
Mhm.
And that is party loot, by the way. Estimated value of said items. Do I need to roll something?
Sure. Roll me a thing. Some sort of knowledge-y thing.
Okay, my acrobatics knowledge is an 11. I got a 3, so I got nothing.
This thing is worth thousands.
This is worth so much money.
The wood one, not the gold one.
Wood's worth more than the gold.
Okay, you're going to get...
And
Sure.
I'm just poking around.
The timing of this is going to work out fine.
I'm trying to figure out what all the animals were.
You
there
get
made
your
of and
shovel. There's a moment of confrontation with either... Would you like to say anything to him as you see him go and talk to the burgomaster? Probably freak him out and get a shovel.
Would I say anything to him?
Yes,
Not
because you were following him. Okay.
If he's asking for a shovel, I probably would ask for a shovel as well.
Do you explain to them why you need the shovel? Do you explain to the burgomaster?
Yes.
Okay. That could be fun.
We killed the
He
streams.
gives you 2 shovels. He seems disconcerted about what has occurred. But he gives you 2 shovels.
Hey, there's no more screaming. There's no more bell ringing.
It's true. Do you give him the clapper?
I'm assuming that I left it up there somewhere.
You said you were going to carry it to the burgomaster, so I wondered if you actually pocketed it or not.
So after this, probably would have forgotten about it.
Fair enough. Okay. So as you two turn to leave
Give him the
with your
clapper.
shovels, there is an
That was the plan.
intersection.
No, yes.
Just sound like gonorrhea to me.
There's an intersection between the door and the burgomaster's home. And you two with shovels run into him headed towards the gate.
Like, as in, run into each other, or are we just like...
Yes, that. So you two are... You are all standing within a 20-foot space, because he's literally coming from the direction you have to walk. So you are forced to literally pass each other.
So these two are passing him?
Yes.
Play the sad Hulk music.
I stop at the intersection and I wait to see what he does.
I just walk by. I don't even look at him.
No? Nothing?
Nope.
Looks like we're gonna have a ranger, huh? Alrighty. Big gulps, huh?
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm walking away.
They won't open the gate for you.
Why not?
Because it's f***ing night in Barovia.
Fine. I'll find a place to shack up somewhere.
This is just gonna leave me on the creepy hilltop all night?
You stayed.
No, I'm going back.
You look up as you are like flaked in gore because you've been moving these body parts, probably organizing them, sorting them, going which part just goes with which part. And you're like trying to put them back together. So you're just like fucking covered in blood.
Which is
and
impossible
guts.
because they're already patchworked together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No.
I'm like matching up seam lines. You know, like this looks like this bat wing went here. And this scrotum was on this guy's forehead.
Yes, that's exactly how I described them. So you are just finding a place.
Sure.
Okay. You guys get back. What would you like to do?
I'm going to start digging graves.
That is going to be a process.
Yeah.
Are you helping?
Yeah.
I'm assuming I hear them at some point.
Oh, yeah, no, you've got, like, a couple of lamps out because you're, like, inspecting the body. You guys turn to see, like, a 6.5, 7 foot tall, like, completely bloody person standing there, like, sorting arms.
In my sorting and, like, study, did I notice a pattern? Was there an evolution to them, or were they all just mix match?
Roll me a... Do you have any knowledges?
I mean, my intelligence is, I'm going to say, pretty low.
Medicine?
Medicine's not really going to give him the answer. Really needs to be like an arcana or a religion or maybe even a history, maybe. Whatever it is, it's going to have to be killer, Matt.
Can I get an advantage since I'm a scholar?
No.
Low intelligence?
I was gonna say.
It just makes you a bad scholar.
I just got a nat 20.
There it is.
I know all the things. The Lord wants me to know this, Cody.
There's not much to know. This is...
this is perfect, this is perfect roleplay that the one thing that, yes, I'm not an intelligent half-orc, but the one thing I've devoted my life to studying, I got a nat 20 on. I'm so happy.
I'm not saying you are incorrect. I'm saying that this is... Okay, I'll do this then. Make me a will saving throw.
13.
Roll me d6.
Keep packing up my
You're
dice.
just determined to use that book.
2.
The whole world goes white for you.
What?
The whole world. You're just like... Fade to black. Something... You look at something and you go... And you just...
Drop books.
It goes white. You're not sure what happens.
In Call of Cthulhu, when you make the alertness check and you actually see it and you fail the sanity check and you get it and you understand it, that's what just happened.
You guys are digging graves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You hear a shriek as you are coming back up the path. And you see a 7-foot tall half-orc covered in blood, like, running down the path towards you.
Jeff is broken.
Because he likes the idea that you're doing the floppy arms thing of the
orangutan running.
Yeah, you're just in a full-on sprint. He looks like he's going to sprint right through the two of you if neither of you choose to stop him.
No, I'm gonna step to the side.
I can't cast grease.
You want me to sing?
Huh?
Nothing. So do you want me to sing?
Are you guys doing anything to stop him, or are you starting to dig great? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I would try and stop him.
He's still got his bull strength.
No, it's been long enough.
He said it was an hour.
Yeah, it took me a half hour to walk down.
Now with bull strength, he could have just jumped.
Yeah,
You're strong like bull.
Your bull strength is probably gone by now, or pretty close.
I would assume it was.
What
do I need to do?
60 graves.
Opposed athletics rolls.
Oh. You have to pick something I'm good at.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
Not good enough.
10.
9.
Wow.
So, Floppy Arms Magoo goes running right at. Pithur stands out of the way because he's like, this is amusing. And, like, you're, like, ready to catch him. And this little guy is going to catch him. And you really don't do much, so much as he...
You trip me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just... His leg comes to you and you just grab onto the knee and hold on for dear life. You're attempting to run in sheer mortal terror. And you... don't bend at the knee, and you just collapse, and you see him literally just grab onto him and just fall over with him. The impact to the dirt you kind of wake up a little bit. You lose 47,000 temporary hit points or whatever the hell you had.
You
so
can't have my temporary.
You're camping.
Wait. There's an unanswered question.
There is.
What did you see?
There is.
Yeah. What did I see?
Yes. It's called building tension. Just give me one moment.
Are you gonna make them leave?
No,
Only
not
I
at
know?
all.
Okay.
Not at all, because you're just going to tell them immediately, so...
I'm not these assholes.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, you're gibbering.
You sort of hole up against this wall, and this wall's, 15, 20 feet high or whatever. Yeah, just well away from everybody. As you're sitting there, you get the feeling like you could climb this wall. If you really wanted
That's
to.
what I was going to do.
So would you like to climb the wall?
Yep.
What do you do?
I think about the dream I had, where I climbed a glass wall, and in the darkness of, a corner of the wall where no one is at, I place my hand on it.
Okay.
How does it feel?
Pretty wallish.
It feels like a wall.
Put my other hand up a little higher,
Okay.
and I start pulling myself up, hand and foot.
You scale the wall as if you were stepping upstairs.
How the did you do that? That's so cool. I know.
Drop down to the other side.
And where do you go?
We'll find out.
Okay.
We record our secret episode. It's Lucas's turn, everybody.
I don't know. You might just walk off into the fog for all I know.
Yeah, just walk off into the fog and call out for Bozak. I want to join thee.
I feel a feeling even if she and I both were vampires, we wouldn't get along.
Yeah, well.
Matt, as you come to, the monk still keeps trembling. And the thing was, you were sorting them, right? Trying to see how they went back together.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing. So you've got this connection of flesh to fur, right? You've got this... There's something connecting there. You don't know what it is. Were they sewn together? No, they weren't sewn together. Were they held together by magic? Maybe. And as you started to inspect them, you started to get some that you were sure went together. Like, you put them back together. Then you turn around and realize that they weren't together anymore. Like, they didn't fit. The edges didn't line up. And as you start to look a little bit closer, you start to realize that before your eyes, the little bits that were connecting the two pieces just sort of disappear into sort of black mist and goo. You've seen this black mist and goo before. This is not the first time.
I need a refresher.
Yeah, I don't know.
And on that bombshell...
Well, it's not a bombshell if I'm more confused.
It's okay. It's almost as if you'd seen...
Bombshell is like, there was a tail section of the plane and they survived? Like, this is like...
Almost as if this might have something to do with everything else that you've been seeing in this place. As if some unholy, horrific magic that causes other people's arms to burble into space and disappear. That causes other things to
You didn't say that. You
vanish.
said it poofed. You didn't say there was, like, a black oiliness.
And you almost... You're really studying it, right? Because you're thinking this is just the magic dissolving, right? And as you get real close, you're inspecting it and stuff, you swear to God, you hear voices whispering as it disappears.
Ooh, that's creepy. What are they whispering?
It's 2 a.m. Go home.
Oh, perception.
That may be when everything turned white. So there you go. There you go.
But I still don't understand. So magic was holding them together? Hopes and dreams?
It's something
This
that
isn't a family on the verge of financial collapse.
you would know if magic held them together because you've seen magical bodies hold things together. You would know if some sort of divine power would. This is something else.
Okay.
This is something else. Something that whispers in the dark.
It's abyssal.
No. Nope. This is something else. This is terrifying because this is like a whole new strata that you have never studied before. That is what is ultimately terrifying. This is the absolute cosmic unknown.
Our title track, Nocturne, provided by Sleep for the Weary off their new album, Nocturnes. To find out more about Sleep for the Weary, check them out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook, and at sleepfortheweary.com. Join in the brothel conversation on Facebook. Questions, comments, and suggestions can be sent to between2crits@gmail.com. Like what you heard? Subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes.